Okay, everyone, you have reached the third and final video tutorial for outlining and putting together your final draft of your Forrest Gump paper. If you made it this far, the end is pretty close, which means you're almost done with outlining this essay and ultimately putting the essay together. So, remember, this is video number 3, meaning that it's the final video. We're going to focus on your conclusion paragraph and your putting your essay together. So if you should have 2 documents open for this part of the assignment. One is your essay outline that you've been working on over the last few days. And the other one is the final draft outline that looks just like this. We'll talk about this in a little bit. But this is where you're going to put your final paper together once you're done outlining. All right, so if you don't have either of these documents open, you want to open both of these documents, the outline and the final draft now. Okay, if you're back, then I'm assuming you have both of these documents open. Now, this is the third video, meaning that most of your essays should be outlined. Your introduction paragraph should have been outlined. That was the first video. All of your body paragraphs, all of these boxes should be completed. Body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, body paragraph 3 should be done as well. And that leaves just this last 2 parts, the conclusion paragraph. So if all of these boxes are not completed up to the conclusion, you're on the wrong video. You probably want to go back and watch video 2 to do your body paragraphs. Otherwise, you're ready to put your conclusion together. So, a conclusion has just 2 parts. It's very brief, direct. It doesn't really have a whole lot of thought processes that you need to really kind of put into place. One is that you restate your thesis statement. Remember, your thesis statement is the idea that your essay has been arguing. This was found in the first introduction at the very beginning of your, or very end of your introduction paragraph. And then the last thing you do is you want to end your essay with some food for thought or some kind of strong conclusion, tying all the things together that of your essay that might make it important. In fact, you can just kind of delete this part right here. You don't need that part on your document. So if you have that part, you can just delete it up to where it says contemporary world. All right, so first thing we need to do is redraft our thesis, restate our thesis statement, but in different words. You don't want to say it the same way. You don't want to say it identically to the way you said it up here, because then you just kind of sound like a robot. We learned that in our Ed Puzzle video. So I'm just going to do, what I do is I just copy the thesis statement, or Control C, and I bring it down here. But I started off by something like either in conclusion, or some people put in conclusion, some people put therefore, some people put to conclude. There's a number of different ways you can start a conclusion paragraph, but for this one, let's just stick with the very simple in conclusion. Okay. Then I'm going to actually paste my thesis statement from above. Right. So in conclusion, now I don't need in the film Forrest Gump anymore, so I'm just going to delete in because I don't need that anymore. The film Forrest Gump. I don't need to write the director or writer's name anymore because I've already stated that, so I can remove that. So, in conclusion, the film Forrest Gump, the film Forrest Gump, and now I got to change it, so I'm going to say focuses on 3 significant, I'm going to change the language around here, central topics throughout the story, and then I'm just going to list them. With a colon there. Remember, yes, I like to use colon. All right, running, destiny, and love. Remember, these are my 3 that I'm writing about. You'll have a different 3. So notice how I'm saying kind of the same thing that I said in my introduction thesis statement. Only it's kind of the same. Only it's slightly different words. Just the part that my essay really kind of focused on. So this is one way to do it. You could try doing it on your own way and writing it. So I'd like to pause the video right now and restate your thesis right here in box A. All right, if you're back, then you have this part done. You can even remove the bolding if you want. That way it's not all bolded. Finally, you want to end your essay with some food for thought or a strong conclusion tying the focus of this essay to our contemporary world. What that means is, after reading your whole essay about all these different topics, Leave your reader with some advice or some words of wisdom or something about the topics that you wrote about. So mine were running, destiny, and love. So I could say something along the lines like this. In our world today, the topics of running, destiny, and love are still present in everyday life. Right? See, because they're still common, right? Ooh, I spelled every day wrong. Got to fix that. They're still common, right? So see, I'm relating my topic to the world today, and then I would give some thoughts on it, like my own personal thoughts, without saying I. You don't want to put I in your essay, so you can say something like, "From the movie, the viewer can learn that," and then I would finish this statement. So from the movie, the viewer can learn that. All right, and not about the movie. You don't want to talk about like don't talk about Forrest Gump anymore. Don't talk about Jenny anymore. Don't talk about Lieutenant Dan. What do we learn about kind of these topics in our world today, or what can I walk away after I watch this movie? What can I walk away from this movie knowing? Like leave your reader with just some advice, a couple sentences. We're talking 2, 3, maybe 4 at the most, and that's it. Right? So I want you to try writing this second part of your conclusion right now. So go ahead and pause the video and do that now. All right, if you're back, then all of your boxes in your outline should be filled. Your introduction should be done. All your body paragraphs should be done. All of that should be done. So which means your essay is basically complete. But what do I got to do now? Now I got to put it together and to make it look like an actual essay because these are just answers in boxes, right? Or information in boxes. I got to put it together as a final draft. So here's what I do. Right. So here's your final draft document. Right. You got to remove your name. Remove the word name and type name. So I'm going to type Corey Gasolay because that's my name. I'm going to remove the date. So I would type the date. It's probably going to be 10, 13, 25, whatever the date is that you're finishing it on. The period, so you period 1 for this class. And then you leave this title up there. This is the title of the assignment. That's there. Right? So pause the video and change your heading on your final draft now. All right, if you're back, then I'm assuming you got your heading done, which means you are super close to being finished. All right, so now I got to put the essay together. So you'll notice I have it formatted and all set up for you. If you take the cursor and click here and then click here, but if you click right over here, it should move it in right here. I have it set up to do it. It's about 3 lines down. Don't type anything, just click the cursor right there. So make sure your cursor's here. So you might want to pause the video, make sure the cursor's there. All right. Then what you do is you just kind of come up and you do each paragraph one at a time. So I'm going to start off with my introduction paragraph. I'm going to highlight the text from my hook. I'm going to do it right in order to A, B, C. I'm going to hit Control C to copy it. I'm going to come down here where my cursor is. I'm going to hit Control V to paste. And see how when I paste that, it has the first line there and it double spaced it automatically for you? Yours should do that for you as well. Okay. Then I just hit a space bar there, or 2 spaces. And then I come back here and I get B. Make sure not to highlight the whole box, just the text. Otherwise, it'll copy the box itself. So I hit Control C, come back here, Control V to paste. And then I got that part done, so I'm going to do another space there. I'm going to come up here and grab my thesis. In fact, I might get rid of the bowl first. I don't need the bowl anymore. I'm going to hit Control C. Come back down here, Control V, and look at that. My introduction paragraph is finished. You can see how it's nice and double spaced. If you read it nice together, it's nice and fluid. Then all you gotta do is hit the Enter button and tab it in. Hit the Tab button to indent it. So again, I went to Enter and then Tab. And now I'm ready to do my second paragraph, which is my first body paragraph. So I come up here, go to the first box, and I'm just literally going to do it in order. I'm going to hit Control C. I'm going to paste that, space, always spacing it out. Come here to my first example here. Sorry, my computer's running a little slow. Hit Control C. Come back, paste it, Control V. Come up here, get my next part, and I'm just going straight in order of my essay, of my outline. And I'm putting this essay together, and notice how it's all nice and neat, and I'm got the proper punctuation. Now, of course, I can't continue to do this because I don't have any more information written here, but you would do all of your different paragraphs. So, for example, after I do my first body paragraph, I would hit enter, tab again, and then I would do my second, scroll down here, I'm going to do my second body paragraph. Again, I don't have anything here, but I would do the second body paragraph, and then I would do enter and tab again, and I would do my third body paragraph, and then I would come up here finally, and I would scroll down, and I would get my conclusion. This would be my last paragraph. This should be your fifth paragraph on your essay. For my example, you only see three, but that's because I'm not doing the whole thing. But again, I'm going to have all that there. And I'm going to paste that again. So when everything is pasted on there, you should have 5 different paragraphs, each one indented. Your introduction, your body paragraph 1, your body paragraph 2, your body paragraph 3, and your conclusion. So yours is going to look different than mine because I don't have all my stuff there. I'm just doing this for you as an example. And that's how you do it. Once you have it done, you want to maybe give it one more read through, make sure everything sounds good, that it's punctuated properly. Look to see that you have, no mistakes. You can try to edit it yourself, and then you're ready to submit it. You hit the submit button, turn it in. Your essay is done, and you have completed the 5-paragraph essay on Forrest Gump, and you are all finished. And you should be proud of yourself. So put your paper together, and congratulations.